Hi everyone, I'm Albina, and in this video today I'm going to tell you about my experience with MacBook. Alright, so last year in 2023 November I brought my very first MacBook, and in this year 2024 November it will be an year since I brought this. So let me share my experience with it. Alright, so firstly let's start with its technical specifications. So the MacBook that I'm carrying is MacBook Air 2020. It has Mac OS Ventura 13, which is its operating system. It has 8 GB RAM, 256 GB storage, 13-inch display, and it has M1 chip, which is also the very first ever Apple Silicon chip. And the interesting fact is that from the year 2020 itself, Apple moved from Intel chips to Apple chips, because till 2020 it used Intel chips. Okay, so with MacBook Air 2020 it transitioned from Intel chips to Apple chips. All right, and we all know that Apple, it's known for its power, performance, and efficiency. All right, so the one of the main reasons that why Apple laptops or MacBooks are super fast is because of the chip that they are using, because its chip has several cores that are dedicated for handling different kinds of tasks. All right, and currently my this MacBook Air, it has 8 core CPU, 7 core GPU, and 16 core neural engine. Okay, so what does it mean? So firstly, chip means a processor. Okay, so this MacBook has M1 chip. All right, and it has all these cores. Okay, so 8 core CPU means this many cores are dedicated for handling the processing functions. Okay, so 4 cores are for the performance handling, and 4 cores are for the efficiency handling. All right, so 7 cores for the GPU means the 7 cores of the processor that is dedicated for handling the image processings and the graphics processings. Okay, and 16 cores of that processor is dedicated for handling the neural engine. Neural engine means for handling the tasks related to artificial intelligence, like your face recognition, fingerprint recognition. All these features are there in our system, right? So all these are handled by the 16 cores. Okay, so if a processor or if a chip has different cores dedicated for different tasks, then obviously it will become powerful. All right, and yes, the chip is efficient, it's very fast, it's very powerful, of course. All right, so now let's see its okay, so let's see its ports. Okay, so my MacBook Air has two Thunderbolt, okay, which is also known as USB 4, and this is the port that you will use for charging your laptop and all. Okay, and it has one headphone jack. And okay, so you can see on my screen the keyboard and the display screen of MacBook Air 2020. All right, so MacBook Air, this Mac Air model is known for its lightweight feature, super thin. And let me tell you guys that especially this Mac Air um, is of lightweight because they have less hardware than the MacBook Pro. All right, so that's why they are thin and they are very portable and very lightweight. All right, so this is how it looks from outside. And now let me also share about what kind of applications that I've been using on my Mac, and whether it runs fast or slow, whatever. So let me tell you about the application that I daily use on my Mac. So I use Rider the most, okay, for coding and all. And on my Mac, this actually works really smoothly. I don't really have to wait at all. And I can write the code, run it, debug it without having to wait it. So it runs really smooth. And another application that I use is also the Visual Studio Code. So since I switched to Rider, I don't use the most in the recent days. I haven't used a lot. But this Visual Studio also works really well. And after that, I also use Azure Data Studio on my Mac. All right, and everything else works smoothly with no any breaks. And obviously I use OBS Studio also for recording the videos and all, okay, for my YouTube. And obviously I use Google Chrome a lot. All right, and this is also the place where I explore my YouTube. All right, okay. So there are so many applications that I use. Not that much also, but like this Rider, Azure Studio, Visual Studio Code, and this Google Chrome. These are these some applications that I use the most. I also use like Microsoft Word a lot, and everything else works so smoothly. I don't have to wait. Everything else works so efficiently. Okay, so its battery life is also very good, but right now you can see it's just 32% because I have barely charged today. Throughout the day I've been using this, and I can say that it has a good battery life because once you charge it to the full, it remains for a long time. Like even if you keep it uncharged, the charge quite retains, the charge is retained quite in a good way. All right, and today I have barely charged my laptop, and it has still 32%, and I can still work with this 32% also. All right, so it has good battery life. All the applications, it loads, and all the applications, they work really smoothly and fast on Mac. Ever since I brought this, I have not yet faced that kind of issue. So it's been very helpful, and it's been like amazing for me. And there are also so many interesting features to explore on Mac. And yeah, you can use the video editing softwares on Mac. They also, like in your MacBook Air 2020 version, it is one of the very earliest versions also. So you guys may also be like wondering that this MacBook Air having M1 chip, like whether it may be fast or it may be slow as compared to other newest versions. I have not used the newest versions, but what I can tell you guys is that this MacBook Air 2020, having M1 chip, is also one of the powerful Mac books that Apple has ever introduced. All right. Okay, so you guys may also be thinking about like what kind of like editing softwares that I use and all. So till now I have not tried any of the editing softwares, but right now I have Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Premiere Pro installed on my um, system. I'll use this in my future. I have not yet tried them. Okay, so yeah, so Mac OS, ever since I brought this, it has become really good with me, and that's it. I have to say only that much, guys. And yeah, MacBook is definitely a good idea to buy for your work, studies, whatever. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.